Well, hello, welcome back to Neptune Fish Tarot. My name is Alicia. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for the sign of Leo. This should be for the month of June 2021. However, it can apply to really at any point in time when you receive the message, Leo. So if you're here today for the first time, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you have a sun, moon, or rising sign in the sign of Leo, this may be your message. And so we're just going to get right into it. Today I pulled the tarot message with, Tarot Dreams by Cyril Marchetti. And then I also clarified with a Cyril Marchetti tarot deck. So, Cyril Marchetti, beautiful, beautiful illustrations. I think you'll enjoy this. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Leo, we do see here that for those of you who this message is going to resonate, the story goes like this. You are currently in some kind of I don't know if it's a fight or you guys are just like having words. So this can be with a lover, some kind of a partner. It could be in business. It could be personal, intimate relations. Does not matter. But the message is that there is a lot of mental conflict going on right now, a lot of verbal sparring. And I really see you, Leo, wanting to come to the end of this thing. Chariot world, moving on. It is time to move on. I think you're going to see the overall message here is that it's really just about restoring balance back in this faith card, right? So the world, and then number 5, faith, is just another card for the Hierophant. So we're coming into the end of a cycle. You're making a choice at this point, clarifying with this Chariot. You're wanting to go back into a different kind of an emotional space. You've got the Knight of Cups in the Cyril Marchetti deck here. Let me uncover this. In the Cyril Marchetti deck, we have this Palace of Cups, which is specific to this. So this is just in the realm of emotion. We've got a lot of emotion. So whatever is going on right now, Leo, it's really causing you a lot of emotional reflection. You're thinking back to a time, 6 of Cups, where things were happier, right? And I think that with this Knight of Cups, you're really looking to very quickly get back into that space. Nobody wants to be in relations with somebody who is going to constantly, like the Page of Swords, right? Like really immature. Really immature energy. So this can represent this other person that you're dealing with. It's like they almost just come at you with this 5 of Wands with just really petty arguments. And this could be you too, right? But the thing is, you're engaging with them, right? And you're just like ready to move on from that. You're over that. You don't have time for, who wants to live life having relations with people who are not meeting us, right? Who are stuck in this like cycle of immaturity. You're ready to move past all that, Leo. It's time because you're starting to think back. It's like, geez, how did I end up here? This is awful. So 6 of Cups, you're reflecting back on an earlier time where you did have emotional stability, where you were in a happier and a brighter space. And so this reading is just telling you that you've arrived at this place, okay? Have faith because this cycle is coming to a close. So I think we're going to find here that all that's required, Leo, for you at this point is to take some action, okay? What's being hidden from you is the subtle manipulation that this individual is engaging in. Again, very immature, very hurtful. Okay. I mean, Leo, I can see here that, you were trying to show up to collaborate and to work with this person. But they just didn't want to do that, right? They just were bent on winning at all costs, right? That's literally the Five of Swords, winning at all costs. They didn't care um, to take your feelings into consideration. And this may even be darker than that. It really could be the case with this High Priestess that, they're angling to hide things from you. They were trying to hurt you almost, could be for some of you watching. And so you understand that there's this like period of healing that we're in right now, with astrology being what it is at the moment. You're really in a pause. You're really in a place of reflection. There's a lot of confusion around the situation. You've got a lot of Pisces cards. You've got the High Priestess, you've got the Moon, and you've got the Queen of Cups, all cards of Pisces. So we do see that the cycle, and with the world, Pisces is the final sign of the zodiac. And so we do see you sort of culminating this relationship, whatever it has meant to you. It is time for it to come to a close. And you sense that it's time for it to come to a close. And I think what you're healing right now, Leo, is really this sort of heart space. I mean, you've really been hurt. Your mind has been left reeling. You could have been verbally abused. This Page of Swords could have been somebody was stalking you. This can be anything ranging from just a sort of really bad argument all the way to the other extreme where somebody has really, really, really done you in for a number, Leo. I'm really feeling like this is somebody who made you question who you are. They really made you feel and second guess your value and your worth. They made you feel really, really small because, like, this Queen of Cups, she's a very emotionally balanced and a very centered and empathetic person with beautiful, loving qualities. And I think that this is you, Leo. I think that you're being represented here as somebody who thought that this person was somebody other than who they are, and you're left in this very hazy place in the Moon, this very shadowy, dark place, and now you have to make this decision about moving forward. And there's this period of healing that's going on right now. We do see the Page of Wands coming out. We do see that you're going to be making this choice, but you're at the beginning stages of it. You're transitioning out of this place of delusion almost and confusion, this place where you were really taken advantage of or really pushed into an energy that you're just not used to. Leo, you're you're represented by the sun. You have a lot of really wonderful, light, creative, fixed energy, right? And so for you to be shaken out of the normal place where you're stable into this really moony atmosphere, it's really I feel like that's really thrown you. It's really shattered your faith, right? It's really thrown you off of your center. But the good news is that in June, we do see you starting to pick up the pieces. We see you starting to decide that here's judgment. This is all coming up for you right now. Here's the thing. You're not willing to stay in this place of like almost dissociative like energy. Like there's something old. There's something from earlier in your life that is suddenly coming into view. It's coming like up through you, and it's like almost the universe is giving you this gift, this memory of something from earlier, and all of a sudden it just sort of strikes you like, oh yeah, wait a minute. This isn't who I am. Uh, I'm not going to be, manipulated and made to feel less than. Um, I don't have to um be off center. I don't have to doubt my worth. I don't have to stay in a situation that it's not meeting me where I am. It's not serving me um emotionally. I don't need to stay in a place where, you know, this relationship is over. It's done. Um so I want to then here's what I want to say about that. For some of you, it's not that you're going to leave the entire relationship, but there's something about the dynamic of the relationship, right? So for some of you, it could be simply changing the way that you approach this relationship, changing the way that you feel and that you emote and that you communicate your feelings, right? So maybe this is as simple as clearing the air with somebody. But on the other side of the spectrum, for many of you, this is literally about ending a pattern and ending a cycle. This is literally about choosing to move on and move forward and walking away from relationships that are outdated, that no longer serve you, that don't resonate with who you are today. We all grow into higher versions of ourselves all the time, Leo. And I feel like this is what I see you doing, because the final card that came out was this King of Swords, and look what clarified it. The King of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The King of Swords is a king who has absolute clarity of vision. This is a king who understands in his masculine energy, so whether you're a woman or a man makes no difference, has the ability to make rational, logical, measured decisions, knows how to take this Page of Wands, which is just the fiery, like the impetus, like the thing that gets you moving, like taking the first step, right? But with the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups, this is masterful energy. This is you really making the decision to walk away. However that means for you, Leo. Like I said, it can mean for some of you that you just decide that this cycle of arguing and pettiness and all that kind of nonsense, like you're done with that, right? So maybe you decide to approach this individual in your life and you offer them the ability or you offer them the chance, the chance to show up differently. Like maybe you make one last ditch effort and say, look, we're not doing this anymore. But whatever you decide to do, you're becoming like this Queen of Cups, emotionally stable, finding a center in your happiness, and making really executive decisions like this King of Swords for your life. You are not in a place where you're going to depend on anyone else to bring you emotional fulfillment. This is something, Leo, that you're coming to terms with, that you are the one responsible for your own emotional fulfillment. So we had the Ace of Wands as the overall energy on the bottom of the deck. And on the bottom of the clarifying deck, we had the World again. The message is very, very clear. You, Leo, are getting ready to take action. This is inspired action with the Judgment. This is something that comes to you. It's almost divinely inspired. You will know what it is for each of you on an individual level. And all the message here today is to deliver to you is that you can trust it. When you receive that divine inspiration to act, listen to it, okay? This is something that's going to come from your own intuition, okay, Leo? This is going to come in as your own intuition that's going to guide you forward, and to allow you to feel okie dokie about letting go of whatever it is that you need to let go of. So I did pull out some oracle decks and shuffled, and one came out for each, and it says, "The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change." That is very beautiful and timely and applicable to this message. The time is now. The Wisdom of the Oracle deck gave us the Mending card. Again, very, very applicable. Leo, the Mending card is about forgiveness, okay? So if you are holding on to any feelings of unforgiveness towards yourself, I would say start there. We all are here in life to learn and to grow. And the way that we do that is through relationships. So just remember, Leo, that we all make mistakes. We all have missteps. We all think one thing to only find out that we were wrong later. That's being human. That's okay. Don't allow that to stop you now. Don't allow that to thwart your progress. Mend what is broken in your life and allow your intuition to guide you in this process. And finally, new moon in Aries, it is time to take action. June 2021. We are in retrograde season. We are in eclipse season. This is something that's coming up right now for the whole collective. And Leo, you are no exception to the energy right now. So take advantage of what is on offer at this time. You are really tapped in to your guidance. You have a lot of ability right now, a lot of green light to go ahead and take the action that you need to make the changes that you want. All right? Okay, Leo, this is your message for today. I do hope that it helped you. If it did, please like the video. I would love for you to subscribe, to come back and join me again, where I will be posting hopefully every single week for each of the signs. I would love to get to know some of you if you wish to post in the comments. And yeah. So I will see you all again. I hope you have a wonderful week and happy June. Bye.